the Finlays Community Trust, which is taking over from the Finlays Charitable Trust. The objectives of this trust is to partner with the communities to create greater shared value.
Thank you for joining us today as we launch the Finlay Community Trust. Indeed, this day marks a significant part of our journey towards development of our communities in Kericho and Bomet counties. I would like to take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to our partners, James Finlay, Kenya Limited, for their continued support to the local communities. The company has made major strides in creating a positive and sustainable impact through their work with the Finlay Charitable Trust. Now, they are passing the baton to us, the Finlay Community Trust, to continue with the impactful work they started. They now have an opportunity to harness their full potential through acquiring knowledge, skills, expanded access to resources and networks. Our objective is to support the local community while at the same time ensure we are providing sustainable development for the long-term impact of the two counties. The Finlays Community Trust plans to be an integral part of the community, working together to provide new areas of partnership and development. Building new projects from the ground up has proven to be the most effective way of creating long-term relationship and creating long-term impact. The Trust aims to build greater relationship with members of the community in order to create better outcomes, more ownership, and get unique perspective on what is best for them. To members of the local community present here today, we value your opinion and are ready to listen to your needs when it comes to community engagement. We'll be organizing local meetings where members of the community can share their issues and have discussions on the areas that need support in Kericho and Bomet.
I will not make a speech. What I will do is to testify on what Finlays has done since I was growing up to the time you've given me a chance to be governor. I was telling Simon that Finlays has exemplary CSR. There is no company which is involved in CSR the way Finlays is involved. Ranging from infrastructure, all over the place, you find Finlays chipping in infrastructure development to assist the community. It is assisting farmers, even small-scale farmers export through Finlays. Even when it comes to conservation, there is one animal which has been forgotten. It was going to be extinct, the bongo. Finlays took the responsibility to take care of the bongo, and I'm told now the population has increased thanks to Finlays. This morning, we've come from a water project, courtesy of Finlays. So Finlays is involved in water projects. A company like Finlays deserves all the support from any government. And the reason I've stood here is to give my assurance that as long as Finlays survives in Kenya, we will give it support as county government of Kericho, all the support that you need. Finlays is touching lives. The number of people who've been employed is just amazing. And Finlays is progressive. I've seen how it's been evolving in technology.
So on my own behalf, and on behalf of the community of Bomet, and when I talk of the community of Bomet, all the residents of Bomet, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Finlays. Thank you so much. And personally, still, and as a governor of Bomet, I pride myself in my association with Finlays. There are so many things that we have done together, and your CSR has changed lives in our communities, that is both in Kericho and Bomet. And the student who has spoken, who was sponsored by Finlays, is a testimony that what you are doing as a company has changed lives. The small things that we do, the small projects that we do, like the one that we witnessed this morning, though I was not part of that company, are things that are changing and making the lives of our people to be comfortable. And we want to appreciate what you are doing, and I want to make a commitment to you as a company that I will also support you to ensure that you continue doing business in Bomet and also in Kericho, so that you can continue doing the good work of improving the lives and the livelihoods of our people. We are partnered in a number of areas, and I think this one has been mentioned. And the one that is outstanding has been in the area of education. And I want to thank the outgoing Board of Trustees for having been very objective. They have done their work in a very professional manner, and even in identifying the candidates for these scholarships, they have done so in a very objective manner. And I want to concur with my MCA from Chabas. We even managed to identify one student, and we even ran a scholarship for 2 years, unknowingly that we were sponsoring the same student. But when we discovered, we did make correction. So that is a very clear indication that you mind about the welfare of our people, especially the ones who are disadvantaged. So I want to thank you, the outgoing Board of Trustees, because out of that privilege that you're given to serve within that board, you didn't take advantage of that. You actually gave those opportunities to the deserving cases. I wish we had time to invite everybody who has benefited from your CSR, because there are so many success stories that we have within the villages. And just as Millie has said, we may speak a lot, but I want to agree with her. We want to let the success speak loudly. And we want to thank you, Finlays, for the support that you're giving to us. Otherwise, for the new Board of Trustees, led by our Bishop, Rotich, congratulations. You've been given that opportunity to serve. And in every appointment, I normally tell people there is something in you. You know, we don't just pick people for the sake of filling positions or vacancies that are there. There must be something that is unique in you. Bishop, there must be something that people saw in you. That is why you are picked as the chair. And Ambassador and the rest of his colleagues, I want to believe there is something that we have seen in you, and that is why you've been given that opportunity to serve. I want to believe that you will follow on the footsteps of your predecessors, the outgoing Board of Trustees, and you will even do much more and better than them, because they were the pioneers. I want to believe so, and they did their best. Now that you are not reinventing the wheel, you will even improve on what they did. So we wish you well, and we are also praying for you so that you succeed in your new mandate. as you combine that new mandate, even with the role that you play in the church. Bishop, we wish you well, we pray for you, and we want to wish all of us the best, as we wish Finlays the best in their business, because without business, this is not, whatever we are speaking about, whatever we are talking about will not be possible. So we want to wish them that they do very well in their business, so that we can have much more coming to us as a community. And by the way, I want to thank you for increasing the support that is going to our students, almost 100%. I think that's almost double, 100%, from 12 million to close to 24 million. That is a lot of money. And thank you so much. There are so many cases that are needed within our community. In fact, we are under a lot of pressure as a county government of Bomet. We are sponsoring 250 students, but we normally receive a lot of applications. And I want to thank Finlays for supporting us and other institutions who have come on board to support our students. So thank you so much.